Hello again, everybody. Steve Alexander, Dr. A here with Tim Woodson. It is Fantasy NBA Today. Aaron Brewski is not here today, but FanDuel is here, and this show is brought to you by FanDuel. Tim, how are you doing?
Good to be back. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, we've been working together a little bit this year, and it's been fun, man. I always enjoy when you're on. Not that I don't enjoy working with great, legendary Aaron Brewski. It's nice to change it up every now and then.
Yeah, a little spice, sprinkle in.
Little spice, little spice. As usual on today's show, we're gonna do top ads, players in the drop zone, and take a look at streamers heading into the weekend. We're gonna take a look at some Friday, Saturday, and Friday, Sunday, and Saturday, Sunday combos to help you win your fantasy league. Tim, who's your top ad after last night?
If he's available, guys. Yeah, you need to get Precious True on your team. He's turned into some type of point forward, putting up 20, 11, and 5 with some defensive stats, high field goal percentage, can shoot a three. I don't know where this is coming from. I have no clue, but you just ride the wave. Just ride the wave.
Yeah, he's been awesome, man. We were talking about him on yesterday's show, and it prompted me to quote TLC's Waterfalls song, where they talk about little Precious living down there in the hood and all that. And Death Cab for Cutie, a band that I really like, covered that song and did an incredible job with it. So if you haven't listened to that, you should go listen to it. But man, Precious Achua has been like for a month, he's been rock solid. And I can't imagine that there's a league that's getting ready to head into the playoffs where he's not on rosters already. But you never know, man. I mean, some of these Yahoo leagues, he may be sitting out there available. So, or if you're in an 8-team ESPN league, he might be available. So just check your waiver wire, make sure he's not. And if he is sitting there, find somebody to cut and do it.
Do it. Let's do it.
I'm going to go with a guy that honestly I'd never heard of before. Julian Reese of the Washington Wizards. This dude had 18 points and 20 boards. He also had a steal. He played 38 minutes. He's played 3 NBA games, and 2 of them, which just happened very recently, last night and the game before that. He was okay in the game before that, too. And Washington was in a tank fest last night. Wasn't it Washington versus the Jazz?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was a tank bowl.
And the Wizards were like, man, we got to find a way to lose this game. And I think they were like, well, hey, we've got Julian Reese. Let's throw him out there for 38 minutes and see what happens.
Why not?
And the dude balled out. So I'm not telling you to run out and pick up Julian Reese. But, I mean, what the Wizards are doing is it's going to be off. It's going to be off the chain, and it's going to be crazy. And Julian Reese could end up being a silly season hero.
I totally agree. Just do it. Just do it.
All right, Tim, who's next on your list?
I'm going to Phoenix. Unfortunately, rest in peace, our man Mike Williams. I'm pretty sure he might be cooked rest of the way with that foot stress fracture. So we're going to Oso, man. Oso honestly had already been winning the minutes. He'd had more of the production, anyways, as far as the time on the court goes. The metrics, of course. But now they have like a super strong playoff schedule. They got 5 games in like 2 weeks. So do it. Grab him. And he's getting 36 minutes a night. Yeah, just let it happen. I had to go pick him up immediately.
What Oso Ighodaro is who we're talking about. So if you're looking for him on your Yahoo waiver page, it's IG. Is it HO?
Yeah, IGHO.
Yeah.
DAR.
And what did he do last night, Tim? Do you have his numbers in front of you by chance?
I believe it was 10, 6, and 4. Still in the block. I'm gonna double check that though to be sure.
And did he play 30 minutes?
Played 36.
36 minutes.
They're
I mean,
running
it really doesn't matter what his stats were. I mean, if he's going to play 36, 35 minutes every night, it
Yes.
doesn't matter. You need to go get him. As Tim said, Mark Williams likely done for the year, and Iguodaro is the only true, in my mind, the only true backup center they have. So,
Yeah.
I love that call. We talked about him a little bit yesterday too. I'm glad he got the minutes and came through there. I'm going to go back to Washington and stick with my boyfriend Will Riley. I've been on Will Riley now for like 3 weeks, and he was getting 33 minutes a night, but last night it was down to 25. And I have a theory there that they didn't want to win the game, so they had to restrain Will Riley, the baller, from going out there and crushing the Jazz. But he had played 25 minutes, had 13 points, 2 threes, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Nothing special. I think I like about him is he's available in almost every league. And unlike Julian Reese, you can look at Will Riley's game log and see a history there. And he's really been doing a good job for about 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm still on Will Riley. Who do you got?
I'm gonna take it to Philadelphia. If you don't know, you haven't got a chance to see it, but Joel Embiid's out the next week. That ab strain is not there yet. It's still hurting him. You can honestly look towards Jabari Walker. They have this crazy 5-game week next week, especially if you're heading into your playoffs. Just go get the volume play. He put up 2 games of 20 plus. He had a double last game, got some threes. He shot 4 threes. I mean, dude, you just got to move with the wave, man. The wave is pointing towards Jabari Walker. He's waiting for you. Just go ahead and grab him off the wire.
2 big games in a row.
Yeah.
And everybody's hurt, right? Like Oubre's hurt.
Yeah, I think he's sick still.
Or Oubre's sick. Oubre's not playing. And then
VJ's hurt.
VJ's hurt. Quentin Grimes ain't that good.
Yeah, he's not, man. Sad.
He's just not. And Joel Embiid out for another week. I mean, things are setting up nicely for Jabari Walker. And I'm not really a Jabari Walker guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, 2 games like that back to back, you got to pay attention to it. And while we're talking about the Sixers, even though he's not on my list, Adem Bona with this news, that Joel Embiid is going to miss even more time. He's going to be reevaluated in another week. Adem Bona, even though he has yet to pop, I think it's coming. And I think this might be the start of Bona's season. I'm looking to see what he did last night because I didn't check it before the show, and my computer moves about as fast as I do. What do we got here? We got Adem Bona started 12 points, 5 boards, a steal, and a block, 29 minutes.
It could be better than that.
Those 29 minutes are nice, man. Andre Drummond, 13 minutes. It's time to stash Adem Bona, I think. And if you're going to pick up Jabari Walker, if you're going to be shopping in Philadelphia, you might as well get a BOGO, buy one, get one, get you some Adem Bona too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go to Golden State and DeAnthony Melton, 23 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, and 2 threes. And Steph Curry's still out, still needs to be reevaluated. I don't know when he's going to be back. And Melton is on waiver wires. Like I've seen him in my leagues as recently as this morning. So as long as Steph Curry's not playing, I think you want DeAnthony Melton on your team. Are you a Melton guy, Tim?
Oh, yeah. I got him in a couple of leagues. Dude is saving me right now. That big game yesterday tied me up in some defensive stats. Oh, yeah. I love it. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's fun. You got a Clipper you're looking at as an honorable mention?
Yeah, shout out to the big men. They have to do something. I mean, both of them. We'll talk both Brook Lopez and Ajax. if you know Ajax, Isaiah Jackson. Um, I mean, Brook, of course, we know what he could do in the past. He's getting a little up there, man. Can't move like he used to. But I don't know who they're going to lean towards more. It may be more Brook. But for deeper leagues, if maybe like 14, 16 teamer, about 20 minutes of Ajax is all you need for him to give you a couple blocks, some good field goal percentage, and he'll fall into like 5 rebounds. And that's useful. They have like a 4-4-4 schedule. Well, including this week, they still got 4 games next week and the week after that. That's a pretty solid volume play to consider.
Nice. And I'm kind of on the Brook Lopez side of this thing. I just think with them losing Johnny Collins,
that too,
and trading Zubac, and then the other big injury. I just think
Yannick, man.
Yeah, Ajax and Brook Lopez are both gonna go off. And Brook is old, but I think he's gonna suddenly start hitting some threes and blocking some shots. My honorable mention is Ace Bailey. 12 and 19 shooting last night, career high 32 points, 7 triples. He only had 2 rebounds, but he did also had 2 steals. I wish he would fill in some of those other stat categories, man. It seems like it's a lot of points and not a ton else, but I still really like him. He's a rookie.
Yeah, he's just like pure hoops. He just wants to shoot the ball. That's his only thing, just shooting the ball.
All right, Tim, let's shift gears, talk about guys who are struggling, maybe buy low candidates, guys you might want to drop, guys who are in the drop zone. Now, Tim, in the production meeting before this show, you stole all my guys.
Yeah. we think alike. Great minds think alike. You know?
And the very first one you stole from me was Ayo Dosunmu. Talk to the people.
Yeah, I think it's okay to let him go. It's okay to say goodbye sometimes, guys. You know that it leads to better things in life. It's Isles' time to head to the wire. More so, I was always trying to watch the battle between him and Dante, and I think Dante is the clear winner there. Just getting more minutes, better production overall. And to be fair, Isle had a pretty solid outing last time. We did talk about that one, but that
what did he do?
be
had 12 points and 3 steals, I think.
Yeah, I'm double checking to make sure. Yeah, 13 points, 3 steals, a block. But the biggest thing there, he's always only going to really have value if he has that high field goal percentage. So you're kind of banking on what if scenarios. And he had 27 minutes in that one, and that had been kind of more on the higher side too. So I think it's okay to let that one go, guys.
Yeah, had he gone to Minnesota and become their starting point guard, I think he was going to be awesome and fun and must own and all that, but it didn't happen. And now he's just kind of a guy, kind of a role player. Speaking of role players, speaking of boring role players, I'm going to go to Royce O'Neal in Phoenix. He only got 18 minutes last night, 3 points. He hit 1 of 6 shots, had 4 rebounds. And I think the appeal of O'Neal was when Phoenix was really banged up. And O'Neal was getting a lot of minutes, and he was kind of in the middle of all the action. But, I mean, fact of the matter is Grayson Allen played 33 minutes off the bench last night. Ryan Dunn played 24. That just doesn't leave a ton of room for Royce O'Neal. So I think you can probably move on from O'Neal. Tim, who you got next?
He's pretty boring. I don't blame you. I'm going to go to Portland, and it's more so. I don't want to say this, but I don't think you need Scoot Henderson. It looked exciting. Like I was like, "Ooh, Scoot's back. Maybe he can like have his 3rd year exciting run and like come back off the injury." But like it's Drew Holiday's job as the point guard. And we always have to account for who's not there, who could be coming back. And I think he is questionable. Denny Abdia could pop up at any moment. And then at that point, I think Scoot's cooked. So you'll probably be okay unless you're in the deeper league. I'm thinking 12 teamers, you can let go of Scoot and be okay about it.
Does it matter at all that they're the number 10 seed in the West. Like they're in the play-in tournament. They're going to be in the play-in tournament. I don't
Yeah.
think Memphis can catch them, but do you think they might start resting? Like Drew Holiday's old, dude. He's like 30 something.
Yeah.
Is there a chance they rest him down the stretch?
They could. I mean, at this, like you said, I don't think Memphis is looking to be in the plane at all. And if
They
that
are.
happens, I
They're
think
locked in it. They're locked into it.
yeah, they're locked into it. If that's the case, it probably will be later. I don't think it's going to be like right now. You probably got a good 2-3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, and then those last couple weeks of April, they'll just let Scoot have a little more fun.
That's interesting because I'm a Drew Holiday guy, not by choice, but I've got him on a couple rosters. And he had that massive game a couple nights ago, and I was like, is this it? Is this the last hurrah for Drew? Are they just going to finally hand the keys to Scoot? But I like your angle on it better than mine because I want Drew to keep going. So I'm gonna agree with Tim and say this sounds great, man. I think you're onto something here. I think you're probably right. They're probably just going to let Drew do it the rest of the way, which I'm kind of surprised that's what's happening.
Yeah, I was too.
But it is what it is. Maybe they've just given up on Scoot.
They might have for this season, and it sucks because dude, next year Damian Lillard's back. What happens then? I totally forgot Damian Lillard was on the team.
Yeah, and they have Drew. So
and they have Drew still.
All right, I'm going to go to Phoenix. Tim, you are not Phoenix. Used to be Phoenix. Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh yeah, he did used to be Phoenix.
You so graciously allowed me to have this player in my drop zone after you tried to steal him. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, man.
I've already been kicking Ayton down the drop zone curb for like weeks. I talk about him every other show, I think. Well, it finally happened last night. He only played 5 minutes, left the game with a knee injury. Code red. Spill pickup on aisle 4. This is not good. And then Jackson Hayes went out and had 19 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, and hit 8 of 10 shots, and really played a good game. Who were the Lakers trying to beat? It was the Nuggets.
The Nuggets.
Right?
Yeah, that's a big game. They needed
Jackson Hayes played well against Jokic for the most part. And if Ayton's out, it's going to be Jackson Hayes all the time. So I think you can straight up cut DeAndre Ayton. I'm not waiting to hear how serious the injury is because he sucked before he got hurt.
So bad. I don't know what happened. I was so excited. I was like, dude, you have like 2 of the best passers in the NBA. You got Reeves next to you. You have no way of failing. And he just sucks, man. It's so sad.
And it started out okay, right? Like the first month of the season, I feel like I'm like, okay, I'm good with this version of DeAndre Ayton. And then he just morphed right back into DeAndre.
Sad, dude. Sad.
All right, who's next on your list?
So next, we are going to take it to Dallas. And this one, don't do it now because they got a back-to-back. They're literally playing today. And people are probably going to be out. But shout out to Coop. He came back. Yay. Good. He's going to try and fight for that Rookie of the Year. But because of that,
on my IL in one league.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good. We're here. And I think he's playing today because of course it's a big game against the Celtics. It's on TV. But they decided to keep starting Chris Middleton, which made Najee Marshall a bench player in 25 minutes. And if that's the case, we don't need the roster of Najee Marshall. It's just not going to be enough for him to do. PJ's there. Coop's back. Coop's ramping up, by the way. So Coop has more minutes in the tank. And Chris Middleton, they're just rolling with the OG vet because I think maybe they just think he's better for the team. So if that's the case, Najee Marshall, I'm sorry, brother. We love what you do. Thank you for your service, but it may be time to go.
Well, I think this is a wait and see situation.
Yeah, it's a wait and see.
We got to make sure that he's done. He's cooked. The Mavericks are 2 games ahead of New Orleans and 2.5 games ahead of the Jazz for the second worst record in the West. Maybe they're getting their tank on now. Maybe they're like, man, we're too good with Cooper and Najee both in there. We're too good.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too powerful.
Interesting.
Just keep an eye on that one.
Dylan Brooks got arrested. I did not know that.
Oh,
Did you know that?
Yeah. DUI,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay.
Rough year, man. Broke his hand, DUI. It's getting worse.
I'm going to take us to Sacramento. And I'm not even going to talk about numbers. I'm going to talk about one number. DeMar DeRozan played 27 minutes again last night. Didn't do anything with it. Same as he did the game before that, the game before that, the game before that. The dude scores some points and gets 4 assists a night and nothing else. Like, I'm over it. And the fact that Sacramento is the worst team, literally the worst team in the league. They're playing for ping pong balls. They have no interest in winning games. The team is completely given up. I just don't see how they're going to continue to send DeMar DeRozan out there every night for 27 minutes. Thoughts, Tim?
Yeah, I thought DeMar DeRozan was a drop for a while. So I'm totally here. It's just a mess in Sacramento, man. Just go get you some Precious Achiuwa if he's still there. Even Nick Clifford, because he's still getting a bunch of minutes. Like, got to move with the way, people.
I'd rather have Will Riley. I'd rather have Jabari Walker. I'd rather have DeAnthony Melton. I'd rather have Ace Bailey. All of it.
Yeah, it's sinking ship.
All right. To wrap this episode up, let's take a look at streamers heading into the weekend. There are teams to avoid when you're streaming. So after we just told you who to add and who to drop, it's probably a good idea to look at what's happening this weekend. So teams with only one game, DeMar DeRozan and the Kings, Will Riley and the Wizards. The Utah Jazz only have one game from now until Sunday. The Bulls, the Sixers, the Raptors, the Hawks, the Grizzlies, Thunder, Wolves, Warriors, Cavs, Nuggets, Nets. One game between now and Sunday. So if you're going to pick up one of those players from those teams, I would wait until they're playing that day. So if they play on Sunday, you pick them up on Sunday morning. Or you just wait and make your moves on Monday. The Clippers are the only team playing on Friday and Saturday. And Tim, we just got done talking about Brook Lopez and Isaiah Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I think both of them are great pickups right now. I stayed up late last night and picked Brook Lopez up as soon as waivers cleared because I need him for those 2 games today and tomorrow.
I did the same with Ajax. Totally understand. It's worth it.
So are there any other Clippers you think might be worth it for those 2 games?
Yeah, they have Darius Garland sitting the first leg of the back-to-back, so he's sitting tonight. You might want to look at Chris Dunn. If you need some steals, field goal percentage, random assists, that'd be a good one. Deeper leagues, maybe Jordan Miller. They're letting him get a little extra run because there's no John Collins. He gets some points. He can fall into a couple steals, little rebounds, assist game. Doesn't really shoot threes, but can do everything else. Deeper leagues, Kobe Sanders, but that's like at that point you're kind of getting a little desperate. But I think Chris Dunn, Jordan Miller are good guys to look at.
And I think Derrick Jones is worth looking at too.
Yes,
with no Collins. He's been shooting.
Yeah,
he's been shooting the ball and taking shots, which that's all you could really ask for from him. And he's a decent rebounder. Kind of fills it up across the board. He's like a triple single guy.
Yeah, does what he needs to do.
All right. Teams playing Friday and Sunday. You've got the Pacers, Pelicans, Suns, Celtics, Rockets, Knicks, Lakers, Hornets, Blazers, Spurs, Heat, and Mavericks. Tim, off of that list, I see Oso Iguodala right there at the top of it.
Oh yeah.
Who are you streaming from those teams?
Good old Chris Middleton. He's starting. I don't know if he plays today though, because it is a back-to-back, which would make Najee Marshall viable in that case. But I like Chris Middleton, PJ. If he's still sitting on your waiver wire, they're just letting him have his role, which is good. Interested if you need some random threes from a big man. Micah Potter still got that like solid 25-minute role over there in Indiana. And this interesting because I think all of the main guys are playing, they're starters. But even then, Jarris Walker is still getting some time on the court. If you need Jarris Walker, that's a good one too. Also, I know we haven't talked about Saturday, Sunday yet. There's another back-to-back, but there's some other guys too that are interesting over this weekend of games.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes is one of those guys that plays on Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, with Ayton.
With no Ayton, I think that looks real nice. Tumani Kamara and Jeremy Grant are interesting names. I mean, I cut Jeremy Grant, but he's been balling, man. He's been actually scoring points. I don't know if he's doing much else, but he's worth looking at. Jay Huff, good old Jay Huff. And Quentin Jackson and Jarris Walker. All those guys, I think, are worth a look for the Pacers. So, and then Pelle Larsson, if Norm Powell remains out, I think Pelle Larsson's a decent guy to look at as well as Jaime Jaquez.
Mm-hmm.
And then teams playing both Saturday and Sunday include the Bucks, Pistons, Magic. Tim, out of those three teams, who you got?
Weirdly enough, Tristan da Silva. Yeah, I don't know, man. Granted, he's not going to shoot 100% from the field like he did last game. Don't expect that. But he's been kind of falling into some weird value recently, and they're running him out. He's kind of like the Franz replacement at the moment. Might want to consider him for some threes, random rebounds, and sometimes a bit of tackle on a steal on the block. I mean, you can look at Portis. I'm assuming Giannis doesn't play the back-to-back. Portis is okay. Or Kuzma. Mm-hmm. They're kind of in the same realm. You could do either one of those two and be fine. And the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart had a good one last time, but that's more so because Jalen Duren was in foul trouble. But Tobias Harris, because we don't know what's going on with Sar Thompson. He hurt his ankle. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that one too.
What about Ousmane Dieng? Do you have any feelings about him either way?
He's starting. It's worth a shot. I'd rather you do Ousmane Dieng for sure than Cam Thomas, like any day. So take a shot at it.
Well, Brew thinks once Milwaukee throws in the towel, and gives up, which I think they pretty much have. They're 5 games behind the Hawks for the last playoff spot.
Yeah, they're not going to catch them.
And they're not going to catch them. I think once they finally give up and throw in the towel, Brew kind of thinks Ousmane Dieng is going to be a thing.
Oh, for silly season? Oh, yeah, genius. Absolutely.
Yeah, so he's not doing a whole lot right now, but you might want to stream him for the weekend and see what happens. But just if nothing else, Dieng is a guy to keep a close eye on going forward, I think.
That's a good call. A good call.
All right. That's going to do it for this episode of Fantasy NBA today. Let me get to my out. If you're listening on the podcast, I'm not reading this. This is coming from my heart. Take 60 seconds to leave us a 5-star review, man. Really helps us out. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to Sports Ethos channel so you never miss an episode. Join the, 13,000 people that are doing that.
Wow.
From Tim, Andre, and all of us here at Sports Ethos, we'll all be back next week. Later tonight, you can tune in to Tim Woodson on the box score breakdown here on the Sports Ethos YouTube channel. Be sure to check out the week ahead breakdown. The Brewski and I recorded and released yesterday. It's a doozy. This has been Fantasy NBA Today, presented by FanDuel. Thanks, Tim.
Cheers, guys.